What's up guys, TheMainManSWE here, hoping you're all doing awesome as always. And I'm sorry for not uploading this video yesterday as was scheduled, but I had such a sore throat. I've got a cold setting in and it's like, ugh, well, you know how it is, it sucks. So I'm making this video today, so I want to welcome you to part 3 of my Kazuya Advanced Techniques guide. And today we're talking about combos. Kazuya's got great combo potential, he can get huge damage, but like with everything else with the character, you gotta work very hard. You need great execution to combo at a good level with Kazuya, but he rewards you with like best combo potential in the game, almost, I would say. I mean, he can really kill people when he's in rage, very easily. So, I'm gonna start with the basics I feel you should know, and we will progress from there. So, the first thing I'm gonna say is that I end my combos with CD3. And why do I do this? A lot of people say, do CD4-1, it's much better. They do the exact same damage when you end a combo with them. It's just that CD3 puts you in a better pressure position. Let me demonstrate this. So, double electric, 1, down forward 1, 4, at CD4-1. 64 damage, and I did forward 4, it did not connect on leading. CD3. Same damage, forward 4 connects on wake up. So, what have we learned? They do the same damage, CD3 however puts you much closer to the opponent as they're trying to get to their feet. That's why we end the combos with CD3 and not CD4-1. CD3 will also connect after more hits than CD4-1. It will also connect from the sides. This is where CD4-1 will have trouble from weird angles. Especially from sidestep right, it just doesn't want to connect. So, how do we do this? You don't do CD3 after many hits, you don't do CD3 immediately after the bound. You do a fast dash, forward dash, but you cancel rather quickly into CD3. Okay, that was a lot of hits, but I should be able to hit this. Yes. So forward, CD3. So, that's the first thing you gotta know. Second thing is, this is Kazuya's the easy mode staple. Oh god. Yeah, that's the easy mode staple. I'm sorry, I'm not warmed up. 62 damage, it's got a lot of wall travel, but the best combo to do is always double electric into stuff. Due to the damage scaling in this game, the second hit gives you a lot of damage, but after that it scales a lot. So 3-1-4 kind of kills the damage quite a bit. This is my favorite staple combo. You'll see me do this all the time. It does 68, it's very reliable, and it's very flexible. If the wall is nearby, I'm gonna skip the jab and just do down forward 3. And it really helps your execution to try and do slightly more technical combos, because that way you just hold yourself to a higher standard. You know, if you learn to do this combo and you do it consistently, you're getting warm up and execution practice as you're playing. It's like, but it's not a super hard combo. I'm not saying it's a very hard combo. I'm just saying don't rely on just this combo. Practice a bit to get higher damage. And also, to get the most wall travel with Kazuya, you want to practice dash jabbing. It's really invaluable with Kazuya. Dash jabbing is key, so try to practice that. And to me, those are the basics of electric juggling. So, I'm gonna show my TP. Oh god. I'm not warmed up, I'm sorry. Great juggle, good damage, good pressure. If you end a combo with electric, you get the best pressure because it recovers so quickly. That's a great combo. So after a down forward 1, 4, I do a crouch dash, but I cancel by tapping forward, so he stands up again, and then I input back 3-1. So if I do that very fast, it looks quite ridiculous if you watch my hands now. It looks quite sick. But yeah, you should learn to do that. It's gonna seem very awkward at first, but it really is a great combo. Of course, if you find that very difficult, you can always do this, or you can do 3-1-4. But I would practice for more difficult stuff, because trust me, it's awkward and clunky at first, but it's gonna pay off many times, you know, many-fold or whatever. So that's TP. Forward 3, I like to do the same combo. I also want to mention that that ender, you can if you have a wall nearby, you can switch the EVGF for back to 4. It's really good. So after back 3-1, you dash in, and here's a very important thing to know. Back to 4, if you mash it out, just press back to 4 immediately, the initial back 2 hit has a smaller hitbox. It gets a bigger pickup potential hitbox if you do it, if you delay the kick. So you do back to 4 and then you press 4. Delay the last kick a bit and you'll get a better pickup hitbox. The back to 4 is also extremely inconsistent from sidestep left. So only do this from straight ahead or if you're to the right side. Otherwise it just won't work. So that is very good to know. Another good forward 3 combo is doing down forward 1-4, dash in, back 3-1, and then just mash out down forward 1-4. Pretty easy and pretty good. And then we're gonna go to while standing 2, where we of course also can do 3-1-4, down forward 1-4. Good thing to mention with the 3-1-4 combo is that if the wall is very far away, you can actually do a jab in between here, like so. If you're very skilled, you can even get 2 jabs. But yeah, this is hard. Oh god. I just wanted to demonstrate that, but yeah, sorry, I'm doing it without warm-up. Another good combo is down forward 3-2, down forward 3, down forward 1-4. That does more damage than the 3-1-4 combo. And you can also do sidestep 1+2 into this, and 1 electric. As you can see, already 67 damage. 70 damage. It hasn't got a lot of wall travel potential, but you easily get high damage by doing sidestep 1+2. So if you're not going for a wall, or if it's like this stage, infinite, always go sidestep 1-2. And as you can see, if you have the execution, double electric for 73 damage, that's a shitload of damage. But of course, it's hard to do. I'm gonna talk a lot about sidestep 3 in the anti-sidestep guide that's released tomorrow, but I'm just gonna mention that you dash into down forward 1-4, but on female characters, down forward 1 doesn't connect. So we do down back 2 into guaranteed forward 4, and counter it forward 4, the twin piston options I mentioned before, like so. I guess that's it for the basic juggling. And of course, you know, as I mentioned at the start, CD3 to end combos. But if I see a wall, down forward 1-4. Or maybe even for max damage wall splat, CD4-1. I could go for that. So that's basic juggling. I'm also going to show his amazing rage drive. You see me use this a lot. It does enormous damage if used properly. Most Kazuyas never use it in combos, and I don't see why. Maybe they don't have the execution, but it's really well worth practicing because it's really so good. So you can always do Rage Drive 3-1, down forward 1-4 into Ender. This is easy. And good, you know, it takes them far away. And of course, from a wild standing 2, you don't have many other options if you want max damage Rage Drive. But from an electric, this is where things get more interesting. You know, you can do something like that, but you can also do double electric. And this is where I found something very interesting. If you do double electric into the Rage Drive as quickly as possible, you'd think they would be as high in the air as possible. But as you can see, down forward 3 won't connect as a combo. It's a reset. But if I do double electric and I delay the Rage Drive and I hit the opponent as he's right next to the ground, you know, I delay it as much as possible, they will fly up higher in the air and down forward 3 will suddenly connect. And we get our max damage Rage Drive combo, 90 damage. And lots of wall travel can put them on the wall far away. That's a great combo. When I'm recording guides, like nothing works. When I'm playing ranked, everything works. So I just wanted to show the good Rage Drive combo. Of course, if you want to convert to Devil, you're better off doing something like this. Like so. So I guess that's it for Rage Drive. I just wanted to show you guys that. That's really the only combo you'll need to know when it comes to that. And I also want to demonstrate, a lot of people ask me, and this is not something you're gonna use, I'm the only one who uses this combo, but 3 electrics into down forward 1-4. You do this from either straight ahead, but preferably slightly to the side. You take a small step to the right, and you do electric, electric, and then as deep as possible, a deep dash electric when they're very close to the ground, and then you do a micro dash, you know, like Jin's $100 combo, a micro dash down forward 1-4. It's very, very technical, but this is how you get like above 68, 69 damage. If you want to get into 70 damage territory, this is where you go. But of course, you're going to need insane execution to make this even semi-consistent. As you can see, as I said in the start, CD4-1 doesn't want to connect from sidestep right. That's 76 damage without counter hit or rage. So I guess this is what I wanted to teach you guys about Kazuya's combo potential. I hope you learned a thing or two about Kazuya and that you enjoyed the guide, and I hope you have a nice day. Take care.